So what are you talking about? Puss Week?
Yeah, Puss Week or Cat Camp 2018, Jackson Galaxy.
Come on, I can have my fantasy. You and your girlfriends.
There was a Puss Week though.
Come on.
Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Thanks for watching and don't forget to subscribe. Please subscribe. So anyway, this video is about a great girls weekend that I had in New York City earlier this month, and I got to go to Jackson Galaxy's Cat Camp 2018. So how did I end up going to Cat Camp? Well, it was pretty interesting because earlier in the year, almost a year ago to the day, my family and I went on a trip across the West Coast and Southwest, but we went to the West Coast too.
Started in California.
Yes, went to Las Vegas.
Went to New Mexico.
And then went to New Mexico. So while we were in New Mexico, we were there for the longest period of time, and we were channel surfing, and there wasn't that much to watch on TV, but there was this TV show called My Cat from Hell, and it was hosted by Jackson Galaxy. So we really enjoyed watching all of those shows that he had, and we have 6 cats ourselves, so we figured we could learn something from this man. But the show was really entertaining, and we had a lot of fun. So fast forward to almost a year later, and my really good friend Anne-Marie sends me a message, and she's like, "Oh, I'm so excited, we're gonna go to Jackson Galaxy's Cat Camp in May." And I'm like, "He has a cat camp?" And she's like, "Yeah." And I'm like, "I want to go." And she said, "All right, why don't you go?" And I'm like, "I gotta go." So, you know, I'm like, "Steve, they're having cat camp in New York City. Do you want to go?" And what did you say?
I said no.
He said no. So I said, "All right, well, can I go?" And you said,
"Yes, please. Get out of the house and take the child with you."
But I didn't take the child with me.
Much to my regret.
She had school.
Puss Camp fantasy.
So although Steve thought it was going to be girls' Puss Camp, Puss Week, it wasn't. It was a girls' weekend. Then I found out that not only were just Anne-Marie and I going, or Anne-Marie and me going, there was also her friend Jen was going to go, which I was looking forward to I was looking forward to meeting Jen. She's part of Jackson Galaxy's foundation. So what they were doing was they were doing a meet and greet of celebrities. So Anne-Marie is very good friends with Quivers, who I admire very much and have so since a very young age. So then I learned that the 4 of us, meaning Quivers was going to go too, we're going to go to Cat Camp together so that Jackson and Robin can meet, because if any of you listen to Robin on the radio, you know that she's a cat lover, and with being a cat lover and having 6 cats, there may be some issues. So she wanted to meet up with Jackson so they could talk about some things, and so we got to go along for the ride. So now it's the morning of the big Cat Camp event, and Jen came over to Anne-Marie's house to meet with us, and we had some really fun times just talking about how excited we were about going to the event and things we were going to do for the day, and so it was really nice. And so we had to get ready, and we went over to Robin's house, which was really cool because Robin was gonna drive us into the event. And then what was extra cool, we get into New York and we park, and we're right across the street from Madison Square Garden, and right when we get to the front door, all of a sudden we're greeted by Jackson Galaxy's brother Mark. And you know, he comes out and he's got badges for us, for like, you know, backstage pass like badges for us, and he's got he just, like, you know, was happy to meet us, and he just whisks us away up into the green room. So we go in the green room, and there's Jackson Galaxy, and some of his people are there, and they've got all this stuff, and then Little Bub from the show, and that's part of everything. He was there. You know who Little Bub is?
He's cute.
Yeah. So it was really cool, and you know, we were all talking, and we're like, so between the 4 of us girls, we had 16 cats. So between 4 of us, we had 16 cats. So I have 6 cats, Robin has 6 cats, that's 12. Jen has 3 cats and Anne-Marie has 1 cat. So when we told Jackson that Robin and I both had 6 cats, his question to us was, why? We're like, because we love cats. He had all of his books and, you know, he signed his books for us. So I have some really good reading to do. I've got Cat Daddy. I've got Total Cat Mojo, Catification. So it's really cool. I'm like not only do I have 1 autograph book, I have 3 autograph books. But again, like I was so just like caught up in everything. I had all these like grand plans that I was gonna do. I'm like, oh, I have to get a book signed for my daughter. I have to get a book signed for Steve. Oh, I need to get this autographed. I need to get that autographed. I didn't get anything. I didn't do any of it. I didn't get anything. I just was caught up in the moment.
Linnette, YouTube star.
After we met with him and he talked to us and we had the pictures taken and done all that, we said, all right, let's do a couple laps around cat camp. So we decided that we were gonna take a walk through cat camp because there was a lot of sponsors there were vendors there were foundations there, so there was a lot going on to support the cat world. And so the first thing that we did, of course, we just, you know, right out of the gate, the first place is this cat food brand that Anne-Marie feeds her cat Esther. So they were saying that this is human grade food. So they were like, if you eat this food, we'll give you 4 free cans. So Anne-Marie's like, all right, I'll eat it. And we're like, are you serious? And she's like, yeah, my cat loves this stuff. She's like, if it's human grade, I'll eat it. So they have out on the table where all the food is, they ask her like what flavor she wants, and then they have like little forks, and then they had crackers, so they could put it on crackers. So Anne-Marie's like, went for it.
Oh my God!
All right, young, I need you to look over here.
Hello. This is what I feed my own cat. Which flavor is this one called? You get it. Wait. Funky Chunky. Which one? Funky Chunky. Is that a pink? Yes. Okay.
All right.
Going. Everybody has witnessed.
There it is.
I'm making a big to-do. Okay.
Oh, yay! Yay! So, is this what we're having for lunch?
No. How does it taste? Not bad.
So then after that, we walked around a little bit more and we went to some of the other vendors, and there's some vendors that were selling different kind of cat ears. These ears I have had for many years. They're my own ears that I wear usually for Halloween, but I wore them to cat camp. And then Anne-Marie bought a really cute pair of clip-on fuzzy cat ears, and Jen bought a pair too, and here's the picture of them wearing their little cute cat ears. And then we went around and you know, we donated to Jackson Galaxy's foundation, and I got this cool patch that for donating. And then we saw another cat that had disabilities, that his name was Little Man Micah. So if you donate to Little Man Micah, he's a special needs cat, and you can donate to him. And I could put the contact information, and you can see what he looks like in this picture here with me and Anne-Marie. And then oh, here's the lady with the ears. Here's the ears. She was really cool. And then I bought like a picture. There was like a little cat wrapped up in a sushi roll, and that's at my desk at work. So I bought that. That was really cool. But I have to say, one of the best things that we did, where we had the most laughs and were just like hysterical, was there was this neon cat litter company, and he just sucked us in, and we went for it hook, line, and sinker. He started putting like colored boas around us, and then he had cat paws, and he had all kinds of props, and they had like these standing cat cartoon things, and they were just making us sing. He was making us do poses. He's like, all right, everybody pretend that they're attacking her, and everybody do this. And then I had to be the scared cat, and then the other cats were coming, and then we were singing. We must have been at that booth for like 45 minutes, and we're just laughing and singing and doing all this stuff. And then he's like, okay, so can I sign you up to buy some neon cat litter? And we're like, no. But Anne-Marie, being the sweetheart that she is, she promised him that she would go home and order some online and make sure that she got some. And he was really putting on the hard sale. He was like, yeah, sure you are. He's like, that's what they all say. Everybody says they're gonna do it at home and nobody does it and blah, 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 blah. Well, Mr. Neon Cat Guy, she went home and she ordered the neon green cat litter and got it delivered to her house. But you might want to talk to your shipping people because there was a hole in the bag, and when she took it out, the neon green cat litter went all over her house and she had to clean it all up. But she thinks E-Cat likes it, but it's hard to tell because I don't really think it was for E-Cat as much as it is like geared for like teenage girls that want to have a kitten and want to have cool neon color cat litter in their house. And then we went downstairs after that, and there were all the cats that you could adopt. There must have been 1,000 cats downstairs. Like 1,000.
You didn't tell me about this.
I didn't?
No.
Oh my gosh, there were so many cats downstairs. And they were all so, so cute. But there was one that I took a picture of named Anna Banana because I just thought that was a cute name. But it was really super crowded, and there were so many cats. I mean, it was kind of sad to see all those cats that were up for adoption. You know, that so many need homes. We were all like really upset going through watching them all because they were so cute, and then you want to adopt them and you want to help them and you can't because I already have 6 cats. So I didn't think bringing home another cat was a good idea.
Nope.
Just one more?
At that point, you're choosing either the 7th cat or one husband.
Right. So I didn't get another cat. I wanted to, but I didn't. So the other thing that I love to do when I'm in New Jersey is go to some of my favorite restaurants. The night after cat camp, I got to meet 2 more of my girlfriends, Lisa and Claudia, and they came to meet us at a really good Italian restaurant. I positioned them so that they were all sitting across from me, and then I was sitting by myself. Well, Jack was sitting next to me, but he wasn't happy that he was the only guy there, so he was kind of quiet. And then because I wanted to entertain them, just like I'm entertaining you. So they all laughed and we had fun.
Linnette,
Yes.
YouTube star.
Yeah. So that was really fun, and then we did the drop off. So I left Anne Marie's house. Now I'm at Lisa's house. The next day we went and had fresh squeezed fruit juice. We had some healthy breakfast stuff, and then I had to go to Lee's Hawaiian Islander, which I drag everyone to whenever I'm in town. And it's so weird because everybody that I know from New Jersey, like hardly anybody knows Lee's Hawaiian Islander, but once they go, they want to go back. So I have a little video of Lee's for you so you can understand the ambiance of it. And then it was time to go back home and go to the airport and get on the plane and go back home. But I got to see 3 of my really good friends. I got to meet a couple of celebrities. I got to learn about cats. I got to see my friend eat human grade cat food. And so all of it was just a blast. I'm so happy and blessed that I can do all these cool things. And thank you for watching and listening to my crazy stories. And if you want to hear more, you know where to find me. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you and have a great one.